Hello, hello, hello. So this is where we came in at with Good Neighbor. Do you remember this?
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Is that right?
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
I really wanted to kill him, but I didn't.
Steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh, that's right. Hancock kills him if you don't. I forgot.
Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Yep.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community.
Hancock looks a little rough, doesn't he?
For the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Wow. You know, Hancock makes me kind of want to kill him because that's how he acts at first, but I think in the end he's okay.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
So who is this? I have forgotten.
Ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Alright. I guess she's going to pop you and let her go. Alright, here's the guy we want to talk to about bounties. Hello, Jagged. Hold on. I'm going to do a quick save because I don't know what's going to happen.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Got any work?
Take care of this feral, will ya?
Oh, okay. So, gave me a quest. Kill a feral reaver. Okay.
Howdy.
Got any work?
Yeah, the bounty I just gave you. Get to it.
Okay, I like that. Okay. That was good. Let's see. Let me take a look. Okay, so it even gives you bounty hunter and it comes up top. I'm fine with that. That's great. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. All right, dude. He sounds a little bit. That voice reminds me of somebody. Matter of fact, even his appearance. Oh, I know what it is. His voice sounds a little bit like Odo from the Deep Space Nine. I think that's what it is. Okay. I think that's what it is. Let me hear him talk again.
Excuse me.
Howdy.
How's it going?
I ain't fixing a chat, Scaver. Just business.
Not exactly.
Never
Okay.
mind, actually.
I don't know. Something about him kind of reminded me of Odo for a minute now. Not so much. Alright, let's go in. Now, this is the third rail. Remember, we wanted to check this out. So we're going to check out the third rail. Let's pop in. Dun, dun, dun. I didn't even do a save, so if we crash or something, I'll come back and we'll talk about it. But this mod sounded interesting, so let's see what it looks like. It wasn't too big. Okay. Here's our usual greeter. Pardon me. I was having some water there. Ham, that's his name.
Newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Alright.
Hey.
Enjoy your stay.
Okay, Ham's not going to talk to us much. That's what I thought, but I figured I would check. Okay. So let's see what the third rail is going to look like. The drifter. The drifter?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it hugely different?
You mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
Yeah?
We've got a bunch of drifters.
We need to have a conversation.
Oh, is this you? Do I know you,
Do I
dude?
know you?
No, but I've heard of you.
Oh.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
What's the job?
I don't know yet.
I think I
Whatever
overdid
needs
the
to be
purple
done,
around her eyes, didn't I? We might have to fix
I can
that.
assure you that it will be dangerous, and that you'll be paid fairly.
All
I
right,
live
sign
for
me up.
danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down
Okay.
to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'd forgot about that. Yeah. And they said something about McGreedy.
Better sell some to Daisy before someone
These
swipes
people
it.
are just all hanging out.
Don't have no handouts.
Yeah. No handouts on that. A lot of drifters.
Huh? Yeah.
Hi,
That's
how are you?
Edward. More drifters.
Yeah?
I'm looking around to see if there's more to it. We got beer if you ain't buying beer. You ain't buying.
See what you have.
Don't bother tipping. Already overcharging you.
I'm already overcharging you. Well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Let's sell him some stuff here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want any of this stuff. I won't use any of this stuff. I just admit it right off the bat. Makes life a lot easier if you just know what you're going to be willing to use and what you're not. Now, I'm going to keep that, even though I don't know that I'll use it, but I'm going to save it. I'll save it in home plate. I've got a little safe and a little chest I can put stuff in. Oh, a submachine gun. I do like a good machine gun, but I'm going to let it go for now anyway. Let's see. That's a good amount of money. Let's go ahead. Okay. Sometimes I'll build up a big sale and then I'll make one mistake or do something and accidentally cancel it. You know, if you hit the wrong button a couple of times, if you get frustrated or if you just goof, which that can happen. I admit it. It can happen. I can goof just as bad as anybody. Oh, did I sell that helmet? That's okay. I've got another one that I was saving. I need to check and see. She might be able to make some stuff that I wanted to make now. But I'll do that after our business here is done. I want us to get a look at this, and I had to go do some things, and so I just saved the game here so we could come back and hop in. Wow, she's collected a lot of junk. That's the helmet I made. I'm going to keep that helmet. We'll save the starred stuff. I want to see how many special things we can save, and it'll probably fill up that junky trunk of mine, but that's okay. Let's see, anything here I want to get rid of? Oh yeah, we can get rid of that. I'll keep my potatoes. I use my potatoes for my settlements. Alright.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you.
Oh.
Need a dirty girl to do some dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Oh yeah.
Sounds like it's up my alley.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only
Oh.
catch. It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't worry, I'll know when it is.
Can we ask who the client
I
is?
don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps.
Oh, okay.
Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
Alright.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Okay. Oh, and this is Magnolia.
Excuse me, miss.
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. It's your eyes. Quick and intense. I bet you never miss a detail, You like what you see? So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Oh, let's see. Let's
What's
find
your
out.
story? How'd you end up singing here?
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird does, on a heavy wind with a wounded
I've
rabbit.
actually not had this conversation
This
before.
place has a stage, I needed to sing, and Whitechapel Charlie needed customers, so here we are. Was there anything else?
Okay. Oh, that's the
Whitechapel
bartender,
Charlie's
right?
been here a long time, I take it.
Well, he never talks too much about his past. Neither do I, really. I guess that's why we get along. You should get to know him, though. Order a drink first. He always wants to talk business after someone's had a few. And was that all? You need anything else?
Oh,
Come
let's
on.
ask about her
Tell
past.
me the whole story. Who were you before all this?
You really want to know? It's all in the songs. Everything I am. Now, can I help you with anything else?
Uh-huh.
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. She sounds almost disappointed. Anyway. Oh. Okay, so McCready,
Yeah.
isn't he in the back
Yeah.
room back there?
Smell
Let's go
that?
back and see if we
That's
can.
freedom.
Yes. Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
Take
Oh.
orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Oh, I don't get to shoot him. I really wanted to shoot him.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the...
What? What's up, dude?
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you think they were a cult or something? Stuck with them for a
just
while
something
'cause the
maybe.
money was
You
good,
might
but
think that.
Never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
I wasn't looking for a follower. No.
No way. I don't trust you.
Sticks and stones, lady. You change your mind, you know where to find me.
Okay, so he's just a follower. Well, I'm not interested in that right now. He might have some quests, though. But I'm just not interested in having a follower. So, okay. Alright. I might pick up Piper or somebody like that later, but I'm not. I don't even know if I want Piper, honestly. I just don't know that I want any followers right now in this game. Sometimes I do, and I don't mind that, but okay, we're going to have a slight intermission, and then I will come back, okay? So I will be back in a moment once we're outside of the store. Alright, intermission is over with.
Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but
What?
I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the
What's
other
this
day?
about?
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right, what matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big friendly
Do you see what I see?
want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted...
Oh, some of the... Oh, I wonder if it's those textures. Some of these people are missing their limbs and stuff.
That's right.
Oh, okay. It's probably that mod of mine. Hold on. Well, we're going to have to do an experiment. Hold with me just a minute. We're going to do a save here. Well, you'll get to witness some experimentation. I'm not sure if I know absolutely what the issue is, but I'm going to guess that this is caused by that new texture mod. That's my guess, okay? So let's hop out of here. And we're going to turn that mod off and we're going to reload. Now we're not going to do a reset, we're just going to do a quick reload to see if that could possibly be the issue. If that doesn't show me what the issue is, then I'll stop recording and I'll go and try to figure it out. But I was surprised, but that's the kind of thing we're looking for when we're testing. Is there something weird or strange or wrong that's going on? That's why I try to do as much testing as I can, so that when we find these things, you know, that's why I said this isn't a complete or done load order. Anyway, sorry, we're just testing. Alright, so what I want to do, because I think it's probably the only odd, to my mind, the only odd mod that I'm using is this one texture mod, which I told you about this. Now, it could be that the combination of using this with a replacer like this is causing our issue, okay? Not blaming really either mod, but the fact that I'm trying to combine things together. So I'm going to turn this mod off because I want to keep this. And if that's not the problem, then I may have to switch around. But for the moment, let's try it this way. Hello, hello, hello. So, I found out what my problem was. My problem was actually with the fried turkey's ghoul replacers. When you combine it with the Mary Jane mod, it doesn't allow for them to have these torsos and things. So that's what caused some of their body parts to be invisible. So, are those two guys twins in the back? Not this guy, but those two guys look almost like twins, don't they? Nonetheless, so the problem was with the fried turkeys mods, just that they don't allow for the fact that you might have skimpy clothing on your ghouls. I mean, if you think about it, that makes sense. But nonetheless, so I'm not going to be using the...
Follow the freedom trail, sister.
Oh, okay. So I'm not going to be using the fried turkeys mods after all. So we're still going to continue our testing. I have a lot of free space now, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to try, or if I want to maybe bring back the cross cybernetics, which I really enjoyed using that. So I might bring that back. I'm undecided at this point, but I wanted to show you that. Let me show you my mod list again, just so you'll know what I'm talking about. I can show you what's changed. Alright, so we finally got here to the list, and I will show you, basically, I mean, the mods that I was using are gone, but I want to show you what I am using still. Now, I skinnied down and went back to just the original CBBE. This is just the body and the textures. This does not affect any clothing. And then I'm using the Mary Jane body to override it because it requires CBBE to work. I'm not going to get into all that. And then I have some clothing replacers. This mainly just retextures a lot of stuff to have better color. This, of course, is clothing replacing, is a clothing replacer to fit the Mary Jane body. And then this is the grease rag garbs, which adds clothing, and you can inject it into the level list, which I did. It adds clothing, which is, in this case, there's 3 versions, but this version is for the Mary Jane body. So, now I am still using this underwear replacer because I did not like, I don't really care much for the frilly red underwear, and I don't want to see that on everybody throughout the Commonwealth. So, I'm still using that underwear replacer. Alright, so beyond that, I removed the ghoul replacers. You'll see that there's no ghoul replacers here. Ta-da! And there's not much to say after that, okay? So just wanted to show you that. So I've scanned it down. You can tell I got about 370 megabytes free. We know that's not really, I really probably have about 340 megabytes that I can actually use. The cross cybernetics is pretty big, and the weapon overhaul mod is pretty big. Both are cool in their own way, and I'm really torn about which one to try or to use. I've actually done a show on both, and I've tried both. The weapon overhaul mod, though, has had new changes, and maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should do that and create a new character for that. So I'm going to think about that, and we'll see in my next show, okay? Or at least maybe we'll see in my next show. I may continue with Faith a little longer while I'm trying to make these decisions, because we are doing some good testing and we're finding some things that we need to change and eliminate through Faith. So this has been a very good round of testing for us, okay? All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.